Anapeksha shuchir daksha udasino gatavyataha sarvarambha parityagi yo madbhakta same priya, Krishna says. Anapeksha, without any desires. Shuchihi, purest in and out. Dakshaha, very capable also, because you are doing great work in the society as professionals, also to keep looking after the mission. Dakshaha, very capable. Udasino gatavya, udasina, unattached. Doesn't get excited when things happen favorably, doesn't get depressed when things go the other way. Absolutely equanimous. Gatavyataha, whatever comes and goes is a part of the divine Leela. Accepts it. Sarvarambha parityagi, and there is no sense of doership or initiation in that person. Everything is done by the divine. That kind of clarity is there. I am doing, I have done. These thoughts don't exist in such a person. Everything the divine does through us, and we are fortunate that the divine thought we were worthy of being used as his instruments. That's all is their joy. Nothing else excites them, nothing else makes them happier. That we have been chosen by the divine to be used as his instruments. We don't want anything more than that in our lives. We are already blessed. This is the feeling with which a true devotee lives. Krishna says, such a devotee is dear to me. There are many devotees of all kinds, but such a devotee alone is dear to me. When Prahalada was saved by Narasimha, we heard the story yesterday. And Narasimha was so ferocious at that point. And nobody could calm him down. All the gods were shuddering, shivering. How do we control his anger? And then Prahalada sang a beautiful stuti to Narayana. And immediately that lion-headed Narasimha calmed down. And he looked at this young boy singing. And he was so pleased with his singing. He was huge. You can imagine if the Hiranyakashipu was itself huge, 11, 12 feet high these demons were. So Narasimha was even bigger than Hiranyakashipu, maybe 14, 15 feet high. And with that, he picks Hiranyakashipu, puts on his lap and tears his stomach open, drinks the blood and throws the intestines in all directions. This is the scene which just happened. And next moment here is this little Prahalada, probably a height of 3.5, 4 feet. And he's singing to this 15 feet high, giant lion-headed god. And then this god calms down and picks up this Prahalada, the same nails which had torn the stomach of the father, with great care, pick that Prahalada so that no scratch comes to that boy, and places him very gently on his lap and caresses him with his tongue, the scene of Bhagavatam. He licks the face of this Prahalada with his tongue, because that's how a lion can express love for his kid or cub. And Prahalada, he asks finally to Prahalada, Prahalada, I'm so pleased with you. Ask something I want to give you today. And Prahalada says, I have nothing to ask. I'm fine. He says, no, you must. I insist you must ask something today. And Prahalada says, there is nothing to ask. No, I insist. And then Prahalada replies, O Lord, if you insist and if I must ask something to you today, then I am asking this one boon, that never in my life I should ask you for anything. Make me like that. That is desirelessness of a devotee. I don't want you anything. Your grace is enough for me. In that everything is there. I don't need anything more than that. If difficulties come, I shall consider that as your grace. Good times come, that also will be your grace. Through ups and downs, through oceans and mountains, everything is your grace and your grace alone. This kind of equanimity is the true hallmark of devotion. Equanimity is spirituality.